So Carney says that breaking down the trade barriers in Canada is going to make Canada great. It's going to be the greatest country in the G7. So, okay, show us the numbers.
We can invest in projects that grow local economies, projects that connect our cities and towns to each other and to the wider world. We can build safer, stronger communities. We can make and build the best country in the world even better. So let's build big, build bold, build now, build together.
Well, there you go. He says it's going to be the greatest country in the G7, and yeah, he must have the numbers to back it up. So let's listen to CTV, Vasi, talking to Mr. Speaker, and yeah, she must have the numbers. She must know exactly how much and how prosperous the Canadian country and the people will be, because they have definitely must have done their homework. Yeah. Yeah.
I do want to ask about that number and in particular what informs it, because the studies that I've read that come to the conclusion that that much can be added to the economy or that much economic activity can be generated include, for example, getting rid of barriers like supply management, which no federal party is in support of. Quebec clearly outlined on Friday they were not in support of that either. They've also pushed back on, for example, construction standards and harmonizing them. So is the impact really what your government is saying it's going to be, or is it going to be much less?
So I did a roundtable, I think it was last week, with a group of the leading economists who study this issue, people like Trevor Tombe, Ryan Mnuchin, and then also some of the Bay Street Bank economists to talk about exactly this issue. And you're right. There are different estimates. Some economists, including Trevor, who did that IMF report, say it will add up to 4% to our GDP. Others, like CIBC, a little more conservative, they say it will be 1% of our GDP. For me, at the end of the day, we don't know for sure. But everyone is agreed this is going to be a good thing. It will make our economy stronger. It will make us richer at a time when Canadian businesses are struggling to export their goods to the US. It will make it easier for them to sell their goods and services to fellow Canadians. We don't know for sure, but everyone is agreed this is going to be a good thing. We don't know for sure.
Doesn't sound very convincing, does it? No, Look, I agree with the trade barrier being broken down and everything, but you've had months. You've had many, many months to work out how much and what the difference will be, and have numbers in front of you to say, look, this is what's going to do. If I was going to open a widget factory and just suddenly start selling stuff, and I go to the bank and say, look, I'm going to do this widget factory. It's going to make me rich. It's going to make the bank rich. So give me some money. They might say, okay, so hold on, just before we give you all this money, did you do any research? Did you find out if anybody wants to buy widgets? Did you find it? Have you got your numbers? Yeah, you could imagine Freeland and Carney and that champagne geezer all going into the Dragon's Den, standing there and saying, we're going to join everything together, we're going to make it great and everything. And then the Dragon's going, really? So what's your outlook for this? What's your numbers for this? I don't think they would get a deal, do you? No. All right, I'll see you on the next one, guys.